Hey, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to take a look at an overlooked album that I don't know if it's overlooked so much, but I love it. It was either the second or third CD that I ever bought, and this one is called So by Peter Gabriel, and it's brilliant. It really is. This was the first work with Peter Gabriel that Daniel Lanois produced, and Daniel Lanois is one of my favorite producers. After this album, he did Robbie Robertson's album. He's also been working with U2 before this. Just great. Anyways, let's jump in and take a look at the songs. Now, the order of the songs I'm going to do is the order that I had on the CD when I bought it, not the remastered CD. The album came out in 1986. It was the summer after I graduated high school. I was driving a truck for an auto parts company, and I remember this album coming out right around the same time as Graceland from Paul Simon and Back in the High Life by Steve Winwood. It was a great summer for music. God, I think Queensryche Rage for Order came out that September. Anyways, the opening song on this album is a song called Red Rain. Great song. One of my favorites. Just sets the pace of the album. Absolutely brilliant. And again, one of my favorites. I love the vibey stuff. The second song in this album is a song called Sledgehammer. This song is a little overplayed for my taste. I liked it when it first came out, but I never loved it. I always thought it was just a little hokey. It was a cool video. Some people like it, some people love it. To me, it's definitely one of the least interesting songs on the album. Song 3 is the very haunting and very beautiful Don't Give Up. Now, this is with Kate Bush as a duet, and it is just a great song. I love the bass line that Tony Levin lays down. It's just great. Song 4 is a song called That Voice Again. When this album came out, That Voice Again was on the radio all the time. It was really one of the stronger singles that came out. You don't hear it so much anymore, but I think it's such a great song and one of my favorites off the album. Song 5 was a big hit called In Your Eyes. Now, I loved this song. It is overplayed, and I still love this song. I love performing the song acoustically. I think it's a great song. In fact, I should do a lesson on it because I find that a lot of people, when they play it acoustic, don't play it correctly. I shall do it. Anyways, it's a great song. Song 6 is my favorite song on the album, hands down, Mercy Street. Love it. Haunting, just the sounds of his voice. I should say voices because he's singing. He's singing an octave lower and he's whispering. You can hear him whispering into a very heavily reverb track. It's a separate track that he's whispering on to affect the reverb, so it's really not on the vocal. It's really a clever thing. Great sounding song. Song 7 is a song called Big Time. Big Time to me is like the wise ass of Peter Gabriel. It's very tongue-in-cheek, it's clever, it's fun, and I still love it. Even though I think it can be overplayed at times, I still love it. We Do What We're Told is song 8. This song kind of reminds me of what he was doing on Security. Also, I think it's on the Melty Face album, Lead a Normal Life. Kind of has that type of vibe going too from the Melty Face album, which I love that song. This is a very good song, keeping in vibe with the album. Very cool. The last song on the album, This Is the Picture, Excellent Birds, features Laurie Anderson. Laurie Anderson co-wrote the song with Peter Gabriel, and she did it on her album Mr. Heartbreak from 1984. Her version is kind of quirky and cool, but not nearly as cool as Peter Gabriel's version. Either way, this album to me is tremendous. I put the link in the description. If you haven't heard this album, check it out. If it's been a while since you heard it, listen to it. Let me know your comments, and it's always very good.